you dogs out there. Woo! I hope your day is fantastic. My name is Amanda, and thank you for joining me today for a laugh. I hope you got your leash on and you're ready to go. Hi guys, welcome back to Pop Quiz. Woo-hoo. We're gonna do kind of a part 2. We're gonna be focusing mainly on the skull of a dog. So it's gonna be the mandible and then basically the cranial. There's gonna be 10 questions and one bonus question that kind of ties into last week's video. So if y'all are ready, let's go. Okay. We're gonna go from that side to this side, okay? And then we're gonna start at the top.
And these are clearly the scientific terms.
Yep, and
that
this
I wrote
is the
down.
bottom.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
These two oblong halves meet to form the bridge of the nose. So it's going to be right here, and if you were looking at it top down, there would be two little, it would kind of look like that.
Is the
Hold on.
overclockitis?
Is it the frontal bone, the occipital bone, or the nasal bone?
Occipital.
No.
It's not the nasal bone, is it?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? You got me on that one. You knew it. You knew
Nasal.
you knew that I wouldn't get that, huh?
All right, sis. The next one is going to be this part right here. So this is a ridge. This is the. Do you remember what this was from last week?
Orbit.
Yes. This whole section right there.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. The part of the skull that forms the front part and upper part of the skull.
Frontal bone.
Yeah. You got it.
Yay. I think I remembered that one from last video.
Frontal.
From last week.
Now we're headed back to the back here.
All right.
And that is this section right here. All right. Is that the anterior bone, the posterior bone, or the parietal bone?
Parietal bone.
Yes. This bone forms the central and upper part of each side of the skull.
Oh.
This
like the
bone
back jaw.
forms the back and base of the skull. Is this the occipital bone, the orbital bone, or the posterior bone?
Occipital bone.
Occipital. Section of the bone is from here to here. The bone that forms the prominent part of the cheek and outer side of the eye socket. Is this the coronoid process, the masseteric fossa, or the zygomatic bone?
Zygotal.
Yes, zygomatic bone.
Once again, second try. So the cheek and nose is the zygomatic?
Yes, so basically your cheekbone, what makes up your cheekbone right here is your zygomatic
Okay.
bone, okay?
You guys can feel it right now. Do it
All
right now
right.
for your cheekbone.
Bonus.
Okay.
This is the portion of the skull that protrudes anteriorly, which means toward the head, from the front of the zygomatic bone. So what that means is basically this whole section right here is called a what?
Oh. Snout?
Yeah, that is one word.
Snoutial
That's
coragus.
one word. It starts with an R.
Rib rim. Rim rim. Rim bum. Rim bum.
You got the right.
Rimbumus. Rimbumus. Ross. Rostrum.
You're so close.
Rostrium.
Rostrum.
Rostrum.
The other commonly used term for this is muzzle.
Muzzle.
The word I was looking for was
Wow.
rostrum. That's the more scientific name.
Okay.
I collect skulls when I go out and about on hikes and stuff. I believe, I'm not sure obviously, but I believe this is of Merkin, which are, they're within the Musculae family. Musculid? I'll have to look that one up. And this is the zygomatic arch right here. And this is the nasal bone right here. Is right here and right there. Do you see it? All right, now on to the mandible. This is the cow, I believe.
Where'd you find it?
This was in a field. We were out shooting guns.
Sorry, man.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey,
It's
it's my collection, man. And found it while we were picking up some clays that did not explode completely. The first thing we're going to talk about is this right here, which on the picture is this right here. Okay? So this is the flattened projection above the angle of the jaw. This is where the temporalis muscle attaches. Is this the coronoid process, the mylohyoid line, or the angular process?
The process.
Yes.
Awesome. Wow.
This is the coronoid
You actually
process.
stop and think, you guys. I get it right.
This is the depression for the masseter muscle.
Masseter. Okay.
Yeah.
Massa. The articular phineas massa.
Masseter fossa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Masseter fossa.
Yes, it is. Fossa basically just means any hollow or
There's
shallow depression. All right. This section of bone is located on the caudal border of the ramus. The ramus is a projecting arm or a branch of the bone.
I think it's the angular process.
Yes. Ah! Angular. Excuse me. Process. Burp. Okay. So we're going to be looking. This one's kind of jacked, so it's kind of hard to. Maybe I can do it on this side. Here. Okay, so there's a little ridge kind of thing right here.
Like
Okay, so the bony ridge on the internal surface of the mandible. Okay, so it's right here. There's a little bump right there you can see. Okay, is this the hyoid bone, the temporalis bone, or the mylohyoid line?
Mylohyoid line.
Yes, you got it. Okay.
Okay.
There's a little tiny little hole right here, okay, guys?
There is.
All
I
right.
wonder how that feels.
This bony canal within the mandible houses and protects the inferior alveolar nerve, artery, and vein.
Okay.
Okay, is this the foramen? Is this the coronoid foramen? Or is this the mandibular foramen?
Mandibular foramen.
Yes, because it's on the mandible.
Just so you know, this is Dame of the Dogs and I'm the Amy Boo Show. We are collabing. Please subscribe to our video, like or comment down below, please.
Thanks for joining us again, guys, for another pop quiz. I hope you learned something today and thought it was a little fun and hopefully gave you some inspiration to maybe share your collection or, teach someone something that you learned from today's video. That'd be really cool. But in the meantime, you should head over to the Emmy Boo Show. She has some great videos on there. We work together and have a lot of fun.
Thank you guys. We love you. Mwah, mwah.
Have a good day.
See you soon.
Bye.